Okay, enough of that. So, welcome to Friday, and it's another one of those big Friday Roundup episodes of the Big Irish Vlog. And yes, go ahead and let you guys know I am planning on investing in a decent microphone so that I don't get that zap kind of thing going on. Because I can't really, I get excited. And it's like, I don't really know what the range is. But anyway, it's a big Friday Roundup of stuff. So let me get right to it. First off, one of the picks of the day today was the Savage September at DriveThruRPG, which I'm very proud to have Evil Beagle being a part of that. There are 5 for 5, basically 5 core books, Savagey books, on sale for $5 each. PDF. It's Weird War 2 from Pinnacle, Suzerain from Savage Mojo, Interface 0 from... Oh man, Dave, I'm sorry. But anyway, Savage, Interface 0. Thrilling Tales from my buddy Gareth Skarka over at Adamant. And Shaintar, Legends Arise. Ta-da! Yeah, Shaintar's part of that. So you can get the core Shaintar Legends Arise book now for $5 buckaroonies. So if you haven't gotten it yet, $5, come on. Check out the PDF. Then get the physical book if you like. Anyway, show notes down below is the Linko Rama. Other picks of the day this week. Kind of get back to that on Friday things. Part-Time Gods. There's a bit of Scion meets Percy Jackson from Third Eye Games. And it's kind of the way that Eloy Lasanta does things, which means it's full of awesome and clever. So very, very cool stuff there. And that's tied into my Kickstarter roundup as well. But we'll move on. The Jabbercrow #1 from DriveThru Comics. You can jump in on the beginning of an epic fantasy comic where the people are at odds with their gods. So kind of an epic fantasy thing with an interesting twist there. And then Dungeon World. Dungeon World was a pick at the very beginning. I get to play that under Phil Vecchione at Queen City Conquest. I'm not a dungeon crawl kind of guy, but the core mechanics are very fascinating. I'm looking forward to spending some time with them to see other ways that they can be hacked into other styles, other genres, other types of play. Once again, Linkorama for all the links down below. Current Kickstarters that I'm involved in that are going on. Tales from the Floating Vagabond, of which I am a stretch goal. There'll actually be a Shaintar crossover for the Floating Vagabond if you guys hit it. Or it's still trying to get to those final numbers for the initial funding. They're about 13K to go. So we really want you to take a look at this one. But this is one of the funniest and most fun games ever. And they're coming back around for a complete revision. You check out the art, check out the page, check the link, just see what you think, man. Really, really cool stuff. Divine Instruments and Beyond for Part-Time Gods. That's with the Part-Time Gods, which is, by the way, Part-Time Gods is pay what you want. So it's an interesting thing. The actual core book is. But if you want to get a physical book for Part-Time Gods and all the other stuff they're going to do, check out the Kickstarter. They already hit their goal. They hit their goal like 3 days after launch, so big time for them. But there's a ton of stretch goal stuff. And look, this is just a really good deal at this point. It's going to happen. So you're going to get a great price on the core book and the other one, to get shipped to you and everything. It's a great deal just to get the books. Ding, ding. That's because I forgot to mute this. Sorry. All right, so anyway, what else? Oh, Tabletop Castles. First one fell... The second one rose from the ashes. And let me tell you something. I got to have me this. This is simple, easy, right out the box can go. Put them together, neat castles. And you put the towns in as well, so you can get castles and towns mixed. And it's looking really good. I mean, they're going to get it. They're already at 24.46 pounds out of the 39.50 pounds that they need. And they've got tons and tons of days to go. But this is a really good deal as well. Right, you can get in for a reasonable amount of money. And listen, I gotta have this. You gotta get in it for me, because I gotta have it. And if you guys get involved and I get this, I will take it to conventions and you will get to play with my toys. It'll be fun. Okay, real quick, I want to cover no Beagle at PAX, at least as of right now. Not going to get into it here. Not this one. I mean, if enough people ask me to discuss it in greater length in the show, in the comments or whatever, I might. But it's very controversial. But I feel strongly that when you achieve a certain level of notoriety and or just being acknowledged as part of the culture, and people pay attention to you, it is incumbent upon you to act like a grown-up in some fashions and regarding some topics. I mean, we make games for a living. We have fun for a living. We're geeks. It's all good. And I have got no problem with having a sense of humor about things. But Penny Arcade kind of screwed the pooch, which is a really ironic choice of words when I think about it. But the whole, and I'm just going to say it because that's how people know it, the Dick Wolf controversy. And how it has made a lot of my colleagues in the industry feel, especially a lot of my female colleagues. And I'm big right now on us waking up as a tribe and realizing that we have a duty to each other to take care of each other and to look after each other to a certain degree. Say what you want, right? First Amendment, I'm all about freedom of speech. But it doesn't mean I have to like what you say. And I certainly don't have to support what you are saying with my dollars. And I don't have to encourage those who spend their dollars on my stuff to do so at your event. So, look, guys, you write a great comic strip and you do some good stuff out there. I want to support you. But you got to handle this, right? And I'm waiting. The apology was a good move. I want to see more. I want to see some serious effort at embracing what happened and how you're going to fix it. And don't just make a mistake and apologize and then make the same damn mistakes over and over again. So until such time as I feel that the Penny Arcade guys have really embraced the problem and are really talking to their fans, all of their fans, with some respect about this, I'm going to take the lead. Or I'm going to follow the lead of others who I respect, whose feelings on the matter I consider to be incredibly legitimate. And there's not going to be an Evil Beagle presence at any of the PAX shows for now. Now, it's not like they know who I am, right? Who's this guy? He's not even doing computer games. But I still feel it's important for me to do this. So I'm more than happy to continue to discuss it with folks if they want, but I just want to put that out there, that Evil Beagle Games does not care to support PAX or PAX East until such time as Mike Krolik and Jerry and the rest really embrace the nature of what happened with that. Not the joke itself. The initial joke, it was legitimate. It's everything that happened after that was a problem. Anyway, moving on. The latest con game report is posted up on the Shaintar.com site. Link for the specific thing down there. Discusses the first of the 3 games that were run, featuring rangers. The whole convention Shaintar runs featured rangers of Terry, Lone Keep, Coastline, Crag, and rangers at large. It was awesome good times. So if you really want to kind of get a sense of what's going on and how well this works, check out the link to that specific one and then spread around and look around at others. This is really exciting stuff that we're doing, and I'm pretty thrilled about that. All right, starting next week, we'll start doing our ranger focus, our focus on different rangers and hero groups. I haven't decided what I'm going to call that yet. I'll figure out a neat name for it, but we'll start doing that, and of course, we'll be back to GM tips and tricks. But this one went long enough, so bye! Have a good weekend! Game on!